Well, our very first rain test was actually developed by one of our staff, and we're not the mechanical engineers, so he used a bunch of PVC pipe and lawn sprinklers.
So our previous rain test rig was not really ready for the wind of Lincoln, shall we say, and met an unfortunate demise last year.
At the award ceremony in 2016, I offered to any team wanting to build me a new rain structure free registration.
And so we emailed her a couple months later and asked her, were you serious about that? Like, we're willing to do that for you. So we designed up a CATS model of it and sent it to her, told her how it would work, and got her approval on it, and then we started making it, and we brought it to our Michigan competition so that they could bring it here.
So the rain test is part of our electrical inspection. We put it underneath the structure, let it run for 2 minutes, getting soaked by the water, and then we turn off the water, and for 2 minutes the car has to be running to see if it shuts off. Basically, it's a safety check in case we ever get rain while the event's running.
In the rules, there's not a huge amount of specs for it. It just says it has to sit under a rain simulation for 2 minutes. So I just kind of looked up what average rainfall would be for gallons per minute, and then bought some parts, some standard water nozzles. And then we made it out of an 80-20 extruded aluminum material so that it would be easy to set up for them, it'd be easy to assemble and easy to take down. But still be fairly strong and wouldn't blow over in the high winds here.
You know, every university is different. Some are well funded by universities, some get well funded by sponsors, and some have very little that they can only play with based on university restrictions. So helping them out with a free registration, that's awesome. So if I wanted something as sturdy as this, I would have to farm it out to somebody. And to try to explain this to somebody that has knows nothing about Formula SAE would have been hard. So my customers know what's best for this competition. Why not ask them?
Hello, everybody. The time has come. First of all, on a very personal note, because I think I've yelled at many of you on site at least once, congratulations on finishing a very challenging Formula SAE validation event. I think you all should give yourselves a hand. And I think you all should give each other a hand. All right, I promise that's the end of the stalling. All right, I'd like to start with a couple of awards given by our helpful sponsors here at Formula SAE. We'd like to start with the Cummins Innovation Award. The winner of the Cummins Innovation Award gets a trophy and $1,500. I don't have to go on stage. I will go on stage. Why don't you just tell me the name of the movie you'd like to see? Okay. The Cummins Innovation Award, the trophy and $1,500 goes to North Carolina State Raleigh Combustion. If you haven't seen it, North Carolina State Raleigh put together some really cool upper A-arm fairings for aero. And so the folks at Cummins were extremely impressed by the design, the fabrication, and the implementation. So congratulations to them. What looks like a 3D printed, oh, it's not 3D printed, it is 3D printed, a 3D printed trophy to go for a 3D printed part. Congratulations, NC State. Now, the fine folks at Siemens send their apologies for not being here in person to present the Digital Twin Electrical Systems Excellence Award, but they've provided these presentation notes. Siemens Software sponsors student competition events around the world, as well as providing no-cost engineering software grants, training, and tech supports to many hundreds of student teams. They've offered a Digital Twin Engineering Award for several years in Germany, and this is the second time they've offered it in North America. They're happy to see student teams adopt advanced engineering methodology and tools to help their teams succeed and strengthen their resumes. They sympathize that it can be tough to make the upfront investment to adopt a new professional engineering tool with the compressed Formula SAE timelines plus additional COVID restrictions this past year, but they know it can pay off. The top teams we've seen around the world use more and more professional software tools, such as Siemens VSys for electrical system and wire harness design, with NX for vehicle CAD modeling. They also see that the top teams very purposefully pass on that knowledge and software setup to new team members, so the software adoption curve can be managed mainly as a one-time hurdle. Let's present the Siemens Digital Twin Electrical Systems Excellence Award. There were two standouts, so they limited the awards to 2 places this year. The second place team, earning $2,000, was distinguished by their intelligent application of VSys to design and integrate their wire harness into their monocoque chassis with first-time success. Second place goes to Wolfpack Motorsports of North Carolina State University, with special recognition for the combustion team's VSys expertise. NC State. The first place team, earning $3,000, was distinguished by successful integration of mechanical and electrical design using both NX and VSys, plus their multifunctional wire harness that supports both human driver and autonomous driving in one wire harness. First place goes to Global Formula Racing, Oregon State University. And now the acceleration event, sponsored by Bosch. First for electrical vehicles. In first place, Oregon State. You gotta lighten that up. That's not gonna scale well. Congratulations. Congratulations. For combustion teams, in third place, the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. In second place, North Carolina State at Raleigh. And in first place in combustion acceleration, the University of California at San Diego. Your acceleration event winners in combustion. And now, skid pad. First in electrical. First place goes to Oregon State. And now for combustion. In third place, Purdue University at West Lafayette. In second place, North Carolina State at Raleigh. And in first place for combustion skid pad, Texas A&M College Station. And now the autocross, sponsored by Magna. In autocross electrical division, in first place, Oregon State. For combustion vehicles, in third place, University of Akron. In second place, the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. And in first place in combustion autocross, Texas A&M, College Station. Endurance first. And now for endurance. For electrical teams. In second place, Georgia Tech. For electrical vehicles and endurance, first place, Oregon State. In combustion cars, for endurance, in third place, the University of Kansas at Lawrence. We'll send them the trophy. In second place, North Carolina State at Raleigh. And in first place in the endurance run for combustion vehicles, Texas A&M at College Station. Now, before we hand out the awards for overall scores, fuel efficiency. Far be it from a powertrain guy to forget fuel and energy efficiency. I lost a sheet, sorry. Okay, sorry, these came late. For energy efficiency for electric vehicles, in first place, Global Formula Racing at Oregon State. For fuel efficiency of combustion vehicles, in third place, California Baptist University. In second place, for fuel efficiency of combustion vehicles, the University of Oklahoma. And your overall combustion fuel efficiency winner, in first place, West Virginia University. Now that I've remembered all the dynamic event categories, before the overall scores, a few words quickly from Kaylee Zindel. In a second.
Sorry, I just want to say this because I know once we do the overall awards, you guys jet set out of here. So just a few things, just a few special thanks to all of our sponsors who were here this week, but also who just helped us over the course of the last, 12 months that we've been planning this. But also specifically to a few individuals here at on-site that helped us kind of last minute. From the RIT team, we have Ben, Lucas, and Autumn, who came and have just worked really hard for us all week. Akron, we had Henry and several of the other team members that joined us on course. And then obviously the Auburn team, if they're still here, really helped us working on the course this week too, as we fell short of volunteers, especially after we had to make that schedule change. And also the UNLV Baja team, who is here all week working as our work crew. So just please give them a nice round of hands. And I also know there's a lot of you that stepped in as well. When we put out a call for action, I know several of you probably also jumped in to help us too. So thank you so much, because without that help, it would have been hard to make sure this event kept going. Just a few things regarding 2022. Look for the rules to be, I'm hoping, early August. We have one more event, obviously, July 7th through the 10th, that I have to finalize and then get to and operate, and then we will work, the rules have been getting worked on, but we hope to have all that stuff switched over in August, along with the 2022 competition schedule. So you can see, or you can look for that. Obviously, we'll be pushing out the news posts, apps, things like that. And then after we give out the final awards, before you guys leave, if you could do us a huge favor and pick up your chair, fold it, and then in the back, behind the tables, we have 3 different pallets, and there is a certain direction that the chair has to be placed on there, but if you can just help us out by putting your chair there, that would be great. And all I really want to say is thank you for being here this week and being patient with us and getting through this week with us, and safe travels home. So in case I don't get to say that before you all jet out, okay?
Thanks, Kelly. And now, before it gets any warmer, the Overall Excellence Awards, beginning with electrical vehicles. In overall excellence, in second place, Georgia Tech University. Let the record show it's the Georgia Institute of Technology, and I'm the person who got it wrong. And I wrote it wrong, so I'm doubly wrong. I know. In first place in overall performance for electrical vehicles, Global Formula Racing, Oregon State. And now in overall excellence for combustion vehicles. In third place, the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. For overall excellence in combustion vehicles, in second place, North Carolina State at Raleigh. And in first place, overall excellence in combustion vehicles, Texas A&M College Station. All right, everybody, thank you very much for attending Formula SAE Nevada Validation 2021. On your way out the door, please clean up your trash, return your chairs, tip your servers, and get home safe. We'll see you all next year.
Thank you.